Hey everyone, this is Michelle Goldstein, and you are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe to Heart Alchemy if you haven't already, and please continue to like, share, and comment on the videos. Let us know what your challenges were from this practice, and also what you learned, like how can we grow from our challenges. And that will be the theme of this practice. All right, this is going to be a mixed level flow with arm balances and fun stuff like that that's still approachable with modifications for anyone who's not feeling it. We're filming today at Home Yoga in Costa Mesa, California. Check the studio out if you're ever in the area. It's an amazing place. I've got Heather. She's demoing for us today. Let's get started with our yoga flow. We'll start out seated with crossed legs or however feels comfortable to you. You can turn to face the front of your mat. Take a few moments to settle into your body. Bring your mind into your home, where you live. And begin to deepen your breath. And do a scan of your body. Notice how you feel today. Good. And on an inhale, reach your arms out and up. And as you exhale, palms connect in front of the heart. And take a moment to promise yourself that you'll do what you can to learn from your challenges, especially today on the mat. And as you're ready, walk your fingertips forward and make your way into your first downward dog pose of your practice. The beauty of our challenges and our weaknesses is that they will become our strengths if we work with them, acknowledge them. There were yoga poses that were my most challenging poses for years. And I just really focused on them, and like twisting triangle, for example. And then it just opened because I was really focused on it. So that is the power of the mind. Press the hands down. And press the heels toward the ground. Good. Shift forward to plank pose. Even beyond the power of the mind, it's the power of mindful presence. Take a few breaths here. Mindful presence. You can always put your knees down here and feel like you could push the floor away without rounding through your spine, and feel the quads engage, tops of the legs engage. One more breath in, and exhale back to downward dog. Good. Take a cycle of breath. Good. Again, shift forward to plank. Good. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth. Put a little kindness in your eyes. And keep your core strong for support. Good. One more breath. Back to downward dog. Good. Right foot steps up to the front of your space. Step left foot up to meet the right at the top of your mat. Good. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Good. Rise up. Reach up. Inhale. Palms connect at the heart on the exhale. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Now, as you exhale, step the left foot straight back behind you. Come up to Crescent Pose. Beautiful. Feel the shoulders slide down the back. Inner legs hug together. That's it. Very nice. Now from here, let's lay your torso over your right thigh and sweep your arms straight back behind you like wings. Good. Slightly shoulder blades together, just slightly. And ride your next inhale up to crescent. And as you exhale, arms sweep back behind you. Good. One more time. Inhale to crescent pose. Exhale, arms sweep back behind you. Good. Hands down on an inhale, step to plank. And exhale to chaturanga or the floor. Good. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And one of the best ways to experience challenge and take it higher, to learn from it, is to be gentle and kind with yourself when it's coming up. Let's step the left foot up to the front of your mat, please. And step your right foot up to meet your left. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Good. Rise up to stand up. Inhale. Pull it to your heart on the exhale. Very nice. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot step straight back behind you. Come up to pose. Very nice. Now we'll lay your torso over your left thigh, arms sweep back behind you. Feel that left hip hug into the midline of your body. There's a tendency for it to collapse out to the left, so hug it into center. Use your core. Come up to crescent. You could always bend that back knee, like modify if you need to. And then as you exhale, arms sweep back behind you. Good. Again, inhale, arms sweep up. Good. Exhale, arms sweep back behind you. One more time, come up to crescent on an inhale. Exhale, arms sweep back behind you. Yes, and then hands down to the mat. Step back to plank and lower to chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good. Deep breath. Great. Inhale, the heels lift. Exhale, look forward, walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Good. We'll move into some Surya B. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump to Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, over the toes. Exhale, down dog. Step right foot through, back heel to the ground. Come up, warrior one for a breath. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Step to plank and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps through, back heel flat. Warrior one, come up, inhale. Exhale, release to plank. Lower down to Chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, pull back, down dog. We're just hanging out, breathing, right? Things come up, challenges come up, joyful moments come up, and then they pass. We're just watching it. What are we learning? Inhale the heels up. Exhale, look between the hands, walk or float. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Beautiful chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Good. Right foot steps through, back heel flat. Warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release and lower down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale back, left side, step. Warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release, let it go. Be mindful with your movement. One more round of those as you're ready. Walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale up. Good. Exhale back. Right foot steps through. Warrior one, back heel flat. Come up. And exhale, release and lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Left side, step through. Come up, warrior one. Inhale. And exhale, release, lower down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Good. Let's lift right leg on inhale. As you exhale, step all the way through to the front of your mat. Spin the back heel flat to the ground. Come up, warrior two. Good. Inner legs hug together. Really important. Shoulders soft. And as you gaze over your right middle finger, feel the left side of your rib cage spiral open to the left. So you get space across the chest without collapsing it. So be mindful of those lower floating ribs hugging in. Good. One more breath. Good. Right leg straight. Lengthen forward. Come in for triangle pose. So we're warming up here to move into some other fun stuff. Yeah. This was another pose that was so hard for me for a long time to I thought I got it until I would always have teachers adjusting me in it. And so I realized I didn't have it, and I spent a lot of extra time on it. I researched it, I read about it, I learned about the muscles that needed to be used in order to do triangle properly, and it became a stronger pose. So what are you learning? What are you learning? Good. Now come up to Warrior Two pose. And bring the right fingertips down for side angle. So we're warming up the hips on purpose. We're going to move into some arm balances that will require hips and hamstrings, especially today. Feel inner legs hug together. Modify the pose so that it fits your body like a glove. I mean, maybe like a glove that's one size too big. So you're not going all the way. It fits you to an 80% spot. You've got space to breathe and adjust. Very nice. Let's bring both hands down to the ground. Come up on the back toes. Reach the right arm up. Left hand plants. And from here, I'm going to have you roll onto the outer edge of that left foot and step the right foot back to side plank. Good. Hips up. And the frontal hip points both face straight forward, which if you have a little bit wider foot like I do, it actually becomes more challenging to do, but it's worth it. Hips up a little higher, push the floor away, reach up, and then lower that right hand down. Come to plank. Good. Flip over the toes to up dog. Flip over the tops of the feet, lift the chest up, inhale. We're going to do a reverse vinyasa here, or skip it. Chaturanga on the exhale. Good. Inhale, plank. Ooh, exhale, down dog. Wow. Lift the left leg. Inhale. Nice work. Exhale. Step all the way through. Back. Heel flat. Warrior Two. Good. Breathe. If your shoulders are already feeling really fatigued, turn your palms up and soften the elbows because we want them to be in good, we don't want to fatigue, gently fatigue, but be smart about it. Good. Beautiful. Now left leg straight, triangle pose. And notice if you work yourself to oblivion, that's your tendency. Ask me how I know about that. If you're that personality type, maybe your challenge is to back it off. And if your personality type is to run away from things because you're afraid of them, which we also do in different aspects of the same issue. It's just notice your extremes and bring it back to neutral. What is the kind, loving thing that I'm doing? Learn now. Learn now. Come up to Warrior Two, please. Inhale. Side angle on the exhale. Good. Keep the abdominal muscles engaged to support the length of your spine. Very important. Good. Very nice. Bring both hands down to the ground. Come up on the back toes. Left arm reach up to the sky for a breath. And you'll roll to the outer edge of that right foot. Step left foot straight back for Vashisthasana, side plank. Good. And then frontal hip points point straight in front of you. Yes, beautiful. One more breath. And come to plank. Nice. Maybe you try it, maybe you skip it. Inhale over the toes to upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Ooh, exhale, down dog. Good. Biggest breath you've ever taken in your entire life through the nose. Sigh it out. Ha. Good. Let's bring the feet to the front of your mat, please. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Good. Chair pose, inhale. Okay, from here we're going to cross the left ankle over the right ankle for half chair. Palms can meet in front of the heart here. Yeah. There's a tendency for that right hip to collapse out to the side. Hug the right hip into center. A little more in this way. Stage 1, stay right here. Stage 2, we'll play with Ekapada Galavasana, the flying pigeon pose, where you take the hands down to the mat. You want to keep that right knee bent and see if you can curl the left toes around that right tricep. Good. Left knee stacks on top of the left tricep. And then maybe you rock your body weight forward and maybe start to lift that right foot up. So this is similar to crow, right? Stage 3, straighten the right legs behind you, which may or may not happen today. It does not have to happen, but maybe that's your thing. Good. And then set the right foot back down on the ground and walk yourself back up and stand all the way up. Mindfully set the left foot down next to the right. Yeah, palms by your side for Tadasana. Feel the connection of the earth and your feet. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. Right ankle crossover left thigh. Stage 1, stay right here. Stage 2, you can play with the balance. One of the keys here is to get a really good grip with that right foot, the toes around the left tricep. If you're super sweaty, you might want to wipe off. That could be like something that could help you. Like, what are you learning? Maybe you straighten the leg. Maybe you don't. It's probably not going to change your life one way or the other. All right, set the left foot down and come back up to half chair. What does change our lives, come on up to stand, feet together, is like learning the lesson and moving forward. Like, what did you learn? It's not so straightforward always. But you're here. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Good. All right. Let's step the right foot up to the front of your mat, please, and come up to Crescent Pose. Beautiful. Now from here, bring the palms together in front of your heart and step up to Warrior 3. Good. We're only here for a moment. We're going to transition from Warrior 3 to Twisting Half Moon. Let's bring left fingertips down to a block or to the floor under your left shoulder. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Good. Follow your breath. Good. And hug the belly in and rotate just a little more. Very nice. Bring the right hand down to the ground, please. Standing split. Good. And just take it to any degree that feels good to you right now. Good. Okay, so from here, you'll step the left foot straight back behind you. Press that right leg as straight as you can. Spin the left heel flat to the floor. Good. Hop the left foot up a few inches so that your feet are about one leg's distance apart. Draw the right hip back a little bit, left hip slightly forward. Lengthen your spine. Good. You can always take a block under your left hand here. Let's reach right arm up for twisting triangle. And stage 1, you can stay here, and stage 2, the left hand goes on the outside of the right foot if that feels good to you. Whatever feels stable. Inner legs scissor together. Inner legs scissor together. Good. And that back foot, work the outer back foot down. Good. One more breath. Good. Right hand down to the ground. And step back to downward dog. Good. Step left, step front space, please. Up to crescent. Good. To warrior 3. Step up. And right fingertips down. So we just touch warrior 3, level the hips, left arm reaches up. Feel the toes spread and all 4 corners, especially of that left foot pressed down, but the lifted leg as well. You want to imagine there's a wall behind you and you gently press right foot against that imaginary wall. Good. Hug the belly and make sure you're breathing. Yes, left hand down to the ground. Step right foot straight back behind you. Actually come to standing split first. Don't want to forget this one. Walk the hands in. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. And just for today, try leveling the hips. And I suggest that all the time, but at least for now. Good. Beautiful. We'll step right foot straight back behind you now. Left leg straight. Spin the back heel flat. Hop that right, or the right heel up a little bit. Level the hips. Scissor the inner legs. And right hand down, left arm up. Certainly grab a block if it helps you. Certainly grab a block if it helps you. But hug those inner legs together. Good. And feel the feet plant down. Really grow the pose from the base. Hug the navel in and rotate. Good. Left hand down. And step back to downward dog. Good. So we're just going to play with possibility for a moment and maybe try a few hops up to handstand. It may or may not play out, but just see how it feels to shift forward and just kick a leg up. And today we can just work on the hops, and if you catch the balance, great. You can do it with one leg, you can try it with both legs, but just play with finding that space. Yeah, and be willing to fall and be willing to use a wall if that's appropriate for you. Good. And let's just try one more time. It's more about learning than anything. Good. And it's from the core. It's from the core, and you want to keep that lift up out of the shoulders. That's it. Very nice, you guys. Let's bring the knees down to the mat. Child's pose. And feel your forehead, your third eye point, moving toward the ground, just connecting with the ground. It probably won't touch, but just feel that connection. Good. And then we'll come into pigeon. Good. Aldous Huxley said that bringing the spirit of childhood into old age is the secret of genius. So, like, when I've taught kids yoga, which I would never do again, but when I've taught kids yoga, it's like they think it's hilarious when they're falling. You know, they're learning, and they don't beat up on themselves so much. They accept the challenge. They're more likely to accept the challenge and keep going, like to learn from it. They're constantly learning like sponges. And as we get older, we lose that. It's called neuroplasticity. We lose that, but we don't have to. Stay open in your mind. Your hips, they're coming along, right? They're coming along for the ride. Stay open in your mind. Stay open in your heart. Press yourself up, please, and switch sides. And follow your breath. And press yourself up. And come onto your back. And when you get to your back, bring your right knee to your chest, left leg long to the ground. And take a twist to the left. And gentle here too. Good. Come back to center and switch sides. Hug the left knee in. Take a moment here before you go anywhere. And twist. Follow your breath. Right back to center. And bring your knees to your chest. Lengthen your spine along the ground. Good. Shavasana. Release your arms and legs. Allow your body to rest. When you're ready, stretch your arms and your legs. Bend your knees to your chest. And roll onto your side. Good. Press yourself up to sit as you're ready. And allow your eyes to close. Mindful learning is the willingness to learn from moment to moment, every moment. Simply watch. With willingness to expand. Palms connect in front of the heart. Lift your heart up, bow your head in. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. This is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe, you guys. Leave us your comments, your likes, share the videos if you feel moved to. We love hearing from you. You can also sign up for our email list at heartalchemyyoga.com. Lots of cool things in the works that we will send you as soon as we have more info. And yeah, we're filming at Home Yoga in Costa Mesa. Check it out. We will see you guys next week.